couch.
Well,
You know what I mean?
speaking of being with the Perrys,
Mhm.
one of the several of the questions when I put out there I was going to be interviewing you, a lot of people had questions about your time with the Perrys. So
Yeah.
just talk about your history a little bit and your time with the Perrys and stuff like that.
Well, I was 17 when they hired me, and I was in California visiting my grandparents, and I had left my cell phone inside. I just gotten a cell phone in their house, and I was outside on their deck, and my papa answered the phone, and it was Tracy, and he came out and said, "Hey, there's somebody on the phone with you." I went in, and I'd heard that they were looking. There was somebody at Daywind Records that had heard that or knew that they were looking for a baritone singer. Called me and said, "Hey, just a heads up, if you're interested, the Perrys are looking for a singer." So they called me and said, "Would you like to try out?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm actually going to be at the Quartet Convention." It was like 2 weeks away. I said, "Would it be okay if I tried out then, or do you need somebody before then?" And he was like, "No, that's great." So I went to the Quartet Convention, tried out, and he actually tried me out on the stage on like I think it was like a Tuesday, it was like a Friday night at Quartet Convention. I was 17 years old.
Wow.
And I did
Takes
what a
some
day
nerves.
that. Oh yeah, I was a little nervous. And then they hired me, and it's funny because I always, my dream, I had always prayed that God would let me be with the group singing full time by the time I was 18. My 18th birthday was the week after they hired me.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
So it's pretty
Funny
neat.
how he works.
Yeah, it's amazing, and I
Well,
got to live up my dream.
Share one of your favorite memories of your time with the Perrys. Because how long were you there?
10 years.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 years. Probably my favorite memory was about a year into it. The group had never won an award at all, and we ended up winning Mixed Group of the Year and like 3 times in a row. But the first time we won was like a year after I came. I came at a perfect time because the Perrys were really on the rise as far as they were becoming very, very popular and successful, and I was so grateful that I got to get in at a great time, and it was such an amazing experience just to see how the fans kind of came together.
It started to embrace them.
Exactly. It was just a really good moment, and so I would not trade anything for my time with the Perrys. Those 10 years, I learned so much, and I could not have a solo ministry today had I not had that experience with Tracy and Libby and all the Perrys. So I'm really grateful for my time, and grateful to them for giving me my start.
Well, you just mentioned